It is time to dive into one of the craziest theories in One Piece: the good twin and the evil twin, a character's fate shaped by the environment where they were raised. Is this really the plotline of Shanks and Shamrock? Or is Oda hiding something much bigger from us? Today we are going to take a different perspective: Shamrock, the great traitor of the world government. So are you ready for this? Don't go anywhere, because after the intro we are starting.
Hello everyone, welcome to Manga Information Channel, Soldo here. Before we dive into today's content, I just want to ask you to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. That will help the channel grow and reach even more people. And now, without any further delay, let's get into today's video. Let's go!
Who would have thought that one of the most insane One Piece theories would actually become reality? Shanks has a twin brother. This theory first started circulating right after chapter 907, when a red-haired pirate appeared before the Gorosei, requesting an audience to talk about a certain pirate captain. At the time, it sounded almost ridiculous, but a few years later, it became undeniably real. In chapter 1137, we were formally introduced to the leader of the Holy Knights, none other than Figarland Shamrock. And it didn't stop there. In chapters 1159 and 1160, we discovered that the twins are directly tied to one of the greatest incidents of the past, the infamous God Valley event. Their mother, fatally injured by the twins' own father, begged a young marine named Dragon to rescue her two children and never let them fall into the hands of their cruel father. Now, as of the most recent chapters, we still don't know the full outcome. But in chapter 1160, we clearly see Dragon reaching the two children. Later on, one of those babies would end up being found inside a treasure chest by Gol D. Roger himself. And the other baby? The most accepted theory is that this one was indeed taken by the father and raised as a celestial dragon. That's the logical narrative most fans follow. But let's pause and explore a different angle. For a long time, there has been a rumor that one of the Holy Knights is secretly a traitor, and one of the main hints for that comes from Dragon himself. Back in chapter 1086, Dragon said he would only start moving when the Holy Knights acted. But how would he even know that? Who inside the world government could possibly leak that kind of secret information? Now, in Elbaf, we see the Holy Knights Shamrock and Gunko moving to recruit Loki, the giant prince, into their ranks. But here's the real twist. What if the traitor among the Holy Knights is Shamrock himself? I know, it sounds crazy, but let's examine his subtle behavior. He offered to spare Loki's wolf companion from Gunko's wrath. He tried to recruit Lucky in a peaceful way, and he didn't unleash his Cerberus to kill. He even said the words, "Come and kill me if you manage to survive this." And after declaring that Elbaf would fall under their control, he almost seemed to regret King Harold's death, since Summers mentioned that Shamrock had visited Harold's grave to pay his respects. When you put these details together, it starts to look like Shamrock might have built a secret connection with Dragon. Maybe he even became Dragon's informant inside the Holy Knights. And think about this. Perhaps that's the exact reason why Imu sent Gunko alongside Shamrock to Elbaf, because Imu can directly control Gunko at any time, ensuring that Shamrock is never out of sight. Now, let's imagine the bigger picture. If Shamrock truly is Shanks' evil twin, then a future clash between the brothers seems inevitable. However, I personally believe that Shanks' ultimate battle is much more likely to be against Blackbeard than his twin brother. Still, imagine if both twins eventually joined forces against their father, avenging the tragic death of their mother. That would be one of the most emotional and powerful moments in all of One Piece. So here's the real question. Is Shamrock just another Holy Knight corrupted by the environment in which he was raised? Or is he secretly a spy working for Dragon? Which of these paths do you think is more exciting? Let me know down in the comments. I really want to hear your thoughts on this. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you won't miss the next theory. Until next time, and thank you for watching.